What's up, everyone? So, as y'all saw in Saturday Morning Live 16, HKS Systems sent us a bunch of stuff. So, I'm going to go do a couple of reviews on a couple of those items. One of them, the first one being the LockStraw. That is right, the LockStraw. This is a straw for locks. Well, that's not quite right. It's a straw that it's a straw with holes in it, and you use it for lubricant for locks. And I'm not going to use my WD-40. I'm not going to use my WD-40 for this. Am I going to start over? No. Instead, we're going to delve deep into the heart of the old box lubricants from Lube Off. If you have not seen Lube Off, probably will forget to put the link up here, but go search for it. And I'm gonna hold on here. Nano dry lubricant. That's pretty good. See, I knew the Ace was really cheap, $3.99. So let's use that because that's kind of like a WD-40. And then you have let's not use that. Let's use one. Let's use this dry lube, which did horrible. Don't like any of these. It leaves a coat of stuff. However, as the name implies, this is PB Blaster, so the PB Blaster stuff has a stronger flow rate than a lot of other lubricants. So I don't know how much in there. Let's not use that. Dang it! As most of y'all know, whoever's bought cans of lubricant knows that it comes with straws. So why would you spend $15? That's right, $15 on a straw. That's how much this bad boy costs. It's not just a regular straw. We're going to take it out, look at it, talk about what it does, what it doesn't, and close the door so that I can hear myself think. And yeah, see if this makes you decide to buy your very own LockStraw. Again, this video is not sponsored by LockStraw or anybody else, but it is a thing that HKS sent for me to give away. I may or may not give this away. The only reason I've never bought one of these before is because it's $15. And I lose these straws all the time. And I typically cut that straw in half. I mean, that's really long. You don't really need that long of a straw. So typically I'll cut it half, and then so when I lose it, I'll have the other half to go back on. But again, this is it's a $15 guy right here. So let's take a look at it. Okay, so all the details are on LockStraw.com. Let's take a look at this little thing. So to go ahead and get one thing straight, this is not intended for residential locks. This is strictly for automotive cylinders. One of the main reasons being it's too thick. Won't go down in there. And even if it did on certain locks, like the really wide keyways, like this RU46, even if it would go in there, most of the time it would only go in at an angle like this, or our yellow mark denotes which way the holes are. And see, even if we could get it in here, well, this one's got a really wide keyway, so we could put this in straight. However, the bottom of the plug is sealed. It's not going to do anything by spraying down. And it's not really designed. This is a wiser plug, so it would go in there, but the pins would likely be in the way. So yeah, it's not for, it's not for residential locks, period. But we do have some automotive locks, and that's what it's made for. So we're going to take a look at how it does with automotive locks and what it does with them. It's going to be a pretty short video because really it's just us spraying these things. Now, one of the main features of this, if you take a regular straw, let's grab one off of, let's grab the Ace straw. Where's the Ace straw at? There we go. So one of the things with automotive locks is they have these spring-loaded dust covers, right? Yep. On all doors, that keeps the dirt out. It does a job. It does better than nothing. But when you put your straw in, you walk up to the car door and just put it in. You spray, and then you go and you pull it out. Sometimes that little dust cover grabs the straw. You know, it's not that big of a deal. You could easily just take a pick, you know, hold it open, and then put your straw in and suck it back out. However, one of the things about this is it's metal or brass, and when you put it in, it just slips right back out easily. I didn't mention that I did notice that the website said that the tip was angled for easy insertion. That's kind of stretching it. To me, it looks like they just put a little blob of something in there to seal it. Yeah, so let's see what it does. Now, normally I do not like sticking anything in a cylinder like this, like that far. You know, it just feels wrong. I feel like it could mess up a Toyota split wafer system. But that goes to there. Let's see where that stop at. So that stops on the back of the plug, and it looks like that gets to the very last wafer. This is an old Ford door lock. This one, is that the same thing? No, that's not a Ford. This is a Ford. Let's see, and those have wider. So that's an old Ford too, I might add. They have wider spaces. So that goes all the way in. And here's an ignition, for instance. This is a 10-cut ignition. Let's see, does that do anything? See, when you start jabbing stuff down in there, there's a buzzer. In a lot of ignitions, right in the front, there's a little buzzer tab, and that can be not a great thing to mess around with sometimes. Oh, there it goes. Mess around. Okay, that went in. I wonder why it went in that way. Okay, well, so there you go. Anyway, let's spray it and see what happens. First test will be the Luby with the regular straw. Right here, there we go. All right. You ready? You ready? You ready? All right, so see, it went all out the end. It really didn't coat the wafers at all. It just kind of spurted to the end. Now, of course, you could back it up and maybe angle the straw a little bit. So, like, instead of it going straight in, maybe you could just come in like this. Oh, hold on. Kind of hard to do. Let's see there. Okay, let's go from the bottom. Let's just angle it a bit there. Here we go. Ready? All right, so it mostly comes out the end, right? And that is where our LockStraw comes into play. All right, LockStraw, same container. We're going to put this straight up. Push it into the cylinder. And now let's see what happens. I went all the way down to the stop. Alright, that kind of bubble. Oh, I'm trying to hold this over. It kind of bubbled up. Let's back it out a little bit. Alright, and go. Now, so it bubbles up. Kind of coats all the cylinders instead of just spraying out the back. So that's what it is. That's what it is. It's pretty simple. It's a straw with holes in it that goes up and down instead of out. All right, let's try it with a stronger spray, which would be the dry lube, or you need PB Blaster. It's got like a heavier aerosol. Let's see what happens there. Get it wiped off. See if it shoots out. I want to see it shoot out. Let's go ahead and put it in. And yeah, there we go. All right, you're gonna uh-oh. Oh, okay. All right, let's put the notch right. Okay, ready? We gotta do a slow motion. Okay, well, I think y'all see the point of the LockStraw now that I've got lube all over the front of the shop here. Yeah, it's too easily a losable item. It's one reason, again, I've never bought one, but that's what it is. So, yeah, if you're interested in having a LockStraw, if you do a lot of automotive work, I can see how it would coat the wafers a little bit better. Maybe with contact cleaner it would do really well too. So you know, is it oh, Teflon, I hate Teflon. Is it a worthwhile investment? If you do a ton of automotive, especially older automotive, I can see how it might help a little bit, but to me it's just too much of a risk losing a $15 straw, especially since it can pop off the cap just like any other straw. I don't know, but that's it. The LockStraw, if you're interested, you can check any of your lock distributors for it. So anyway, that's it. If you have any questions or comments, as always, post them in the comments section. Catch you next video. 1 second. I feel a little bit bad that I didn't just spray it out of the straw without it being in a lock so that y'all could see what it did. So let's do that. And there we go. I'm satisfied now. Thanks for watching, y'all. Oh, got lubricant all over my phone.